Alrighty, I think we are ready. Alright. Alright guys, we are back. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Welcome back to another video where we are building the most realistic house, or the most realistic world. Sorry, we are building the most realistic world here in The Sims 4, and we are starting with this house. I have a bunch of other houses I have to do as well, along with like Best Buy and just a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, that's a lawnmower. I'll move that later. But yeah, so this is the brand new house that I built for me and my wife in this game. Very, very nice house. Absolutely love the way it looks. The house is not furnished yet, just to let you know. House is definitely not furnished yet, but I think it looks really, really nice. We do have, all the normal stuff that the house would have when you first get it. So it does have, the whole kitchen, and the bathrooms are all, everything's installed, cabinets are all in, stuff like that, but there's no like furniture that you put into the house. None of that's in the house. Some other houses in this area, I'm going to be actually upgrading these a little bit though, and making it look a little more realistic than what it is. And same with those houses on that side as well. All those are going to be changed and fixed and so forth, but right now this is the most realistic house in the whole entire neighborhood. We even have our number right there as well. Oh, and really quick, before we get on to that, I have to put in the mailbox, because I deleted the last mailbox just because it was a very generic mailbox. I wanted something a little bit more fancy. Yeah, I wanted something a little bit more fancy, so I was like, well, I'll just delete it and then, get a new one. And did that. So I want to add the brand new mailbox into this. I do have a lot of mods in this game too, just to let you guys know. So if you're ever planning on, doing this or whatever and putting in a bunch of realistic mods, I do recommend getting a really good PC that will actually work properly with all this stuff. Just to let you guys know. So this is the Rilla Creek mailbox. Don't know if I like that though very much. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, we're probably gonna go with that one. Yes, that's our new mailbox. Alright guys, anyways, let's go on with the house tour though. So this is our house. We have the garage as well. Obviously, garages in this game are not functional because there's actually not cars in this game, but these cars are mods. But unfortunately, they're not functional. You can't use them, which really sucks. But hey, it is what it is, right? That's how this game wants to be. So it's like whatever, But this is the house that I've been working on. Spent quite a long time on this because I want to make everything look really nice and really perfect for this house, because I am really trying to build like the most realistic house that I possibly can when it comes to this. And because of the restrictions that this game does have, it is kind of hard to do that sometimes. But here's the full house. So you got the front yard. Alright, we got the front yard here. I got some like realistic trees as well, rather than the cartoony ones. Got some realistic looking trees. And then this is the side of the house. And we got some wires and a fuse box there, the radiator thing over there. This is the garage. So the garage is long for a reason. I will show you that when we get into that part. Oops, I forgot to put windows up here, these dormers. These dormers. That's totally my fault. I just totally spaced out on that, but I should probably put some windows in there. That is totally on me. But yeah, so I've been working on this for quite a while today, but we do have a pool back here as well. We have a nice big giant deck, and then we have a back door right over there. But we're going to go ahead and start from the very front. and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and go down to the first level of the house. As soon as you enter, so first of all we have our smart doorbell, which is also a mod. Obviously we have a smart doorbell, and then we have a camera on the very top, just like in real houses, which I absolutely love as well. And we got a hanging light right there, which is very nice. And I love this big door right here as well. And then 5328 is the address of this place. But as soon as you walk in, first thing you'll notice is that we have nice wall outlets, which is also mods. You can't have these type of things in the actual game. They are mods, so we have to add them into the game. So yeah, I got some wall outlets to make it more realistic as well. Also downloaded some outlets or some light switches as well, which is really awesome. And they do stick out, which is really cool. It's not just like a picture thing. They actually do stick out. So it looks like the real deal, which is really, really, really cool. This house does have a lot of lighting. It is very, very bright house. The floor is very new, so it does shine quite a lot as well. So it's a very nice flooring, very, very new as well. This is actually supposed to be this color. Same with that. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it just does. Alright, so over here, this is more of like the dining area. So this is where our dining table is going to be. I'll have some stuff up here as well. There's some decorations and tables and lamps and stuff like that, just to add on to it. But yeah, then you come over here as well. If you come into this door, this is one of those like farm doors that kind of slides open. So if you come into here, we got the office, which is what this room is going to be. So it does have a closet, because technically it is known as a bedroom, and it does count as a bedroom, but it's actually, we're going to be using it as an office. So this house does have 1, 2, 3, 4. This house has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. This is where our desk is going to be over here. Has some plants over here as well, and then some bookshelves on the other side. And it's a nice little tiny office. Nothing too fancy, but you can see a little grate thing right there. It just slides open like that. I love doors like these. I wish I could find a double version, like a double door version of these, because there is double door versions that you can open like that, But haven't been able to find that yet. But again, light switches. I did add light switch, like the light switch and stuff, and then outlets into each room, which is really, really awesome. Very realistic, which is kind of what I'm trying to go for here in this house. So now if we go over here, so as you can see, there's no ceiling right there, or there's no roof right there, or yeah, ceiling. And the reason why is because this is actually a 2-story level right here, so you can't really see it until you get into the second floor. So again, I love the look of this. I really, really do. So as soon as you walk in, you can see it's like the 1 level or whatever. Then you come over here in this big giant area. This fireplace over here, we got some wood underneath. TV is probably going to go right here, or maybe we'll hang it on the wall above the fireplace. But we might even put a nice picture up there too, possibly. Then we got a nice kitchen. This is honestly, I'll be honest with you, this is probably the best kitchen I've ever made in my entire life. Not even joking. A lot of cabinet space, has a double oven. This is a smaller type oven, that's the bigger one. But yeah, double oven. Has the microwave that hangs up finally, instead of the one on the counter. It actually hangs up, which is really, really nice to have that mounted microwave like most houses have. Now, there are some houses that don't have that do have it on the counter. So, it's still kind of realistic having it on the counter as well. But I do like it up here. And I love the microwave itself. It's a very nice, modern type microwave, very new microwave. We also have the smart oh, I forgot, it goes back, I gotta go back down to this one. It also does have the smart refrigerator with the big giant screen, which I absolutely love. Now, I did have one in this game. I have 2 of these refrigerators actually, and they're kind of similar, but this one actually looks a lot more smooth, while the other one looks more kind of rough looking. See, that one looks a little more rough and it's really blurry. like really blurry on the screen side, you know, so it just doesn't really look as clean. But then I found this one, and I was like, oh, this I gotta get because it looks so clean, so nice. You can see the stainless steel on the handles. The screen is clear, looks a lot better. We also have outlets right there for the coffee maker. This is the trash can for the kitchen. So it goes down to a trash chute, and then you can pick it up on the other side and take it out. But this is where the trash can is located in the kitchen as well. So you put that in there. And here's a big giant pantry with a nice glass door. So in here they're going to keep a lot of their foods, probably canned goods, cereal boxes, just a lot of the, like, you know, foods that you'd put in pantries, chips possibly and stuff like that. Which I do have a lot of that stuff, so I can actually fill up those shelves with actual food, which is pretty awesome. Going to be real realistic, but it's also going to take a very long time to do that. But I will end up doing that. And then we got a nice stove right here as well, and then the microwave right above it, which is what most houses do have, the stove with the microwave above. So, and then we have some nice counter space over here as well. Nothing on this side, just counter space, you know, just to put anything you want to on there. We got a sink on this side with a nice dishwasher that actually has a dark tinted glass in the front of it, which is nice. You can actually see the dishes in there. So that's actually pretty cool looking too. And I love these stainless steel. It's by Oho. Is the company Oho. It's O-H-O-A. Oh no, O-H-O. Nice big giant sink. I love this part. I love the actual sink itself. It's very, very, very nice. Very nice and clean. Absolutely love it. And that's why this game is so good at playing on the PC. Is as long as you have a good gaming computer, your game is going to work really good with all these mods. I have over 15,000 mods downloaded into this game, and look how smooth it still kind of runs, you know? Like, it still runs smooth, doesn't glitch out. The Sims 3 really did not do a good job at this, but The Sims 4 runs so smooth, even with those mods. And I have over 15,000 mods on it, you know? And that's more than what I had in The Sims 3, way more. Sims 3, I only had over 1,000. But in this one, I have like almost 15,000. The game is still running really nice. And I did not get an updated computer either. I'm using the same computer I've always had. It is a gaming computer. It is an older one. Older gaming computer. It's not a newer one. But still, it still works really, really good. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so then we have the upstairs, which we're going to go into now. So now, these rooms are a little smaller. They're kind of smaller rooms. So because of that, I'm going to actually go up here like this. But you go into this room, you have the nice bathroom. So you have the nice sink area. So nice sink with a toilet. And you got the nice mirror. I love that mirror right there as well. And then you got like some perfume or whatever you want to, you know, whatever it is. But and then on this side, you have the actual shower. You got some shampoo bottles in here already. We already pretty much unloaded our toiletry stuff. Some of it anyways, not all of it. In here is going to be one of the bedrooms. So there's not going to be really much in here right now. But once we get like a, you know, if we get like a kid or whatever, we can use it as like a kid bedroom. It's, like I said, it's very small. It's not big. So literally all I can fit in here is like a dresser right there and a bed right here. Not even a big bed. It is a very small room. So you got to kind of have to work with it. And this room's a little bigger. You have a little more room in this bedroom right here. But most likely the bed will probably go right here in front of this window, and then the dresser on this side, or whatever, you know. We'll make it work. And then this room is the master bedroom, so this is me and Kenzie's room. So you come in here, we have the closet right here, so there's going to be some shelves in here as well where you can have our clothes hanging. And on the other side, we're going to have a bed on this wall, on this side. Going out like this, we got some light switches on both sides just in case we want to have like a nightstand on each side of the bed with a lamp or something. We can do that. So there's light switches on each side. Oh, light switches. There's outlets on each side. This I gotta fix. That's kind of coming up downstairs, and the reason why it's doing that is because down here, it's this shelf thing in there, but this thing is actually lifted a little bit. As you can see, it's elevated just a tad. So because of that, this shelf is also kind of going up just a little bit. So I'm going to have to fix that. So all I'm really going to do to fix this part is just have like a a nightstand, or not like a nightstand, but like a table that hides this thing, because there is some tables I have in this game that actually will hide this. Or I can put like a mini dresser or something just to hide that. So I'm going to put something there to hide it. But I could even put a rug right here too at the bookshelf in the seating area, because even a rug would hide it, I believe. But anyways, in here we have the master bathroom. Now, one thing about us is we kind of like the black and white look when it comes to houses, which is kind of what most of this house is actually, on. This house is not very colorful. It's just mainly a very modern black and white type look to it. Which we like a lot. But we got a big mirror here, black sinks, the white countertops, the white marble, and then we got the black counters, black cabinets. And then we have a white and black shower and tub. And then we have also a jacuzzi tub that we can go in and have a good time in that thing as well. And then toilets on that side with the toilet paper right there. So yeah, so we're going to zoom out just a little bit. This is kind of like the layout of the house. Like I said, I love the way this house looks. This house is very shiny, so if you go like this, the light reflects off it. It makes it very, very bright. But obviously it's not going to look that bright when you're like in the actual person view. It's going to look like this, So it's going to be like very shiny, very nice looking. I was thinking about going with like gray floors, like gray wood, and I do like that look, but I was like, this actually looks really nice. So I decided to stick with this. And most of the walls are gray, like a very, very light gray. This is all white, so that's completely white. And then we got the black right here with the black door. Fireplace is right there. Very, very nice look. I love the way this looks. The last thing I got to show is the garage. So the garage is very long. Due to the fact that it's actually a split garage. So we have our cars in this side right here, and then back here is actually going to be a car workshop. So I'm going to have some tools that auto shops usually have to fix cars. I'm going to have in this garage on this side. And I'm going to store it in here just in case I have to fix a car or whatever. I can do that. I'll have the equipment for it. Obviously, this stuff is not functional because cars are not functional in the game, but it's all just for looks and just to kind of use your imagination with it. I had to move some of the bushes and landscaping because they're kind of clipping through the wall, which is one thing that I wish they would fix. But look how realistic that looks. Look at the texture of that. It looks absolutely incredible. And I also, not only do I have all those mods in the game, which is already impressive enough that, this computer handles all that. But not only does it have all those mods in the game, I'm also playing this game on the highest graphics as well. Everything is on the completely extreme high graphics, which is also very, very incredible. Oh, it's this thing that's going. Okay, so I gotta move that out a little bit. There we go, that looks better. Okay. Doesn't look realistic if everything's clipping through the wall, so I had to fix that. But I think that's all. I don't think anything else is clipping through the wall. I think that was the only thing. Everything else looks good. But I can't wait to start furnishing this house, guys. I'm going to furnish the house, and I'll do another video with the whole house completely furnished. But I want to kind of keep it a surprise. But once I'm done furnishing the house, then I'm going to bring you guys back in and really show you how realistic it looks. Furnishing is going to take an extremely long time, especially when it comes to the kitchen. Just mainly this area, because all these cabinets are closed. So I don't have to worry about putting anything in there, because Sims actually don't go in these cabinets to grab things. Which would make it even more realistic if they actually do, but they don't. So these cabinets are pretty much just imagining. We just use our imagination saying there's things in here. So really, I just gotta put the food on this to make it look, full, to make it look good or whatever. So I just gotta do that. That's gonna take the longest time. And then I'll fill up these counters and stuff with what you would see in the kitchen, in kitchens. And I have pretty much everything I'll need for that already in the game. I mean, I have so much stuff. Which is what really honestly makes the game really fun, is having like all these realistic things, It makes the game extremely fun. We also have a thermostat I can put up, which I'll put right there. See, that's a little thermostat. Ooh, we should have like in the living room, we should have like a dimmer. We're definitely gonna have a dimmer light in the living room. So let's put This is like a dimmer light, which I love the dimmer switches. And I have actually a couple of them in my house because I have some lights that dim. But yeah, so that's the light switch to turn it on and off, and that's the one to like turn the brightness up. That little circle one, that's the one to turn the brightness up and down. So that's pretty cool. We'll do that. Now, one thing I did forget to do though is I forgot to add outlets into this room. I noticed earlier. So we'll add a couple here. So we'll add one right there. Let's add one underneath that light switch, and we'll add one more right there. We don't need too much because this room's kind of small, but that should be good. But yeah, that's pretty much the house though, guys. Like I said, I will show again once I finish the place. Then I'll show you guys again what it looks like the finish, finish touches or whatever. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like future content videos, and I will see you all